Hey everyone, we're back for another game, 15 plus 10 rapid. We got the white pieces. We're gonna play e4. Yep, everything for now, we're gonna do 15 plus 10 because even at this time control, I feel like I'm still taking a lot of time. I'm always getting behind on time, so it's not, I think, helpful to play good. It's not helpful to play faster games because I would just get even more behind on time. So let's throw in the pin here. Might play this. Drop it back again. Plays this. We'll go here. Mess up his castling on this side because it would significantly weaken it. Interesting. Wants to trade bishops. We can do that. I could come here and then recapture with this. My light squared bishop is good, but I don't want to try too hard to keep it alive. So let's try to develop and force them to help us develop. Maybe they're trying to give themselves the option to castle queenside as well. It would ruin their structure a little bit, but they would take towards the center, so I think that would give them better center control. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, of course we have the option to take. They could take back. They can't take back with a knight because it's pinned. They could take back. And then I think it's pretty much the same. Because if they take here, if they take my bishop with their bishop, then I can just take back with my knight and get pretty good control of the center. So I think that's fine. Are there any tricks they can do with breaking the pin? So far I don't think so. So let's just take first. Take with the knight. Okay, so now I'm not exactly in a hurry to take this because oh, did I get it? Takes. This would ruin, they would be forced to ruin their pawn structure basically on the king side. So I guess it means that they're almost certainly going to castle queen side at this point. Maybe we play a waiting move to see what they do. Maybe bring the rook over to try to double attack this pawn. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Alternatively, what are black's biggest threats right now? Let's see. Takes, it just takes back. This is pinned. I think they will probably just kind of bring this down and castle if they can. So preventing that would be good. Okay, let's just do that. X-rays the king. He needs to castle. If he castles queens king side, then I have my plan to take, and then this has to take back. This is also threatened right now, so he needs to do something to protect it. Maybe just like bring the queen in. But then I could probably do some kind of something annoying. Yeah, maybe this bishop has to come back or come forward. Can't come forward because this pawn is pinned, so if I were to take, it would be a free piece. I do feel like I've been playing better by having to talk through my thought process throughout this. Normally when I play games by myself or I'm just sitting there silently, maybe I'll draw some arrows, but I'm not really thinking about everything. But as I'm trying to be instructive, it's forcing myself to think in a way that looks for everything too. Just trying to do that in all areas. So undefended pieces. This is defended. Nothing is undefended right now for me. Actually, this pawn is undefended. Same with this pawn and this pawn. Threats, checks, captures, and threats. So I guess I have a check there. I think that's it. Captures, I could capture this. That's also a capture. This is a capture. This is a capture. In black's direction, for black, we got a capture here, a capture here. In both cases, I could just take back with the knight. Oh, ooh, interesting. Interesting. I'm tempted to just take to develop my queen. But then black, oh, no, it's this one. Black could jump in with knight d4 and gain a tempo on my queen, which I don't like that. I like this because it renews the attack on this pawn. So let's do that. Also, I'm super glad I still have this bishop and there's no light squared bishop. So if we can expose weaknesses on the light squares, that would be good. Any other threats? Yeah, the pin is still intact, which is fantastic. So let's take with the knight, move it to a better square, renew this attack, and no, like knight jumps in is not as much of a threat anymore. Okay, development is looking good. We just have to move the queen to be considered fully developed. Black still has to castle and move the queen, so I'm one step ahead right there. I also have my rook on the open file, x-raying the king too, which is excellent. I no longer have my tactic to take. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I no longer have my tactic to just take. I can win a pawn here. Maybe I could even try to use the pin here somehow. But I think with this pawn, I should just take it. I don't see any other big threats. So takes, potentially it takes, and then I take here. Maybe he challenges me there. Okay, let's take this pawn. If he does something like this, I'll go ahead and I'll just take this knight, kind of ruin the pawn structure on the queen side. Getting this dark square, whoa. Did I mess up? Not really. Okay, basically it's a triple attack on the knight, the queen, or the bishop, and this undefended pawn here. Oh, wow. And this pawn. Wow, this is nasty. It seems like the best thing would be to bring this bishop back so it can continue protecting this square. Also protect the knight, but if they take, I have to take back with this rook. Yeah, but then this pawn is going to fall. I don't think I can keep everything together here. So either I come up with another threat, I could take, and they could take this. It's forced run. And they could take back. Or they could even take... Oh no, they can't. That does seem like a useful way to reduce the liability. Yeah, this bishop is doing a lot right now. Hmm. I could also come here. Oh, is there anything I could do to block this threat? Yeah, it's just this pawn. Okay. This seems like the safest way to operate this. Just lock this down. But it's getting uncomfortable because then you could... Oh my god. What did I just do? Misclick, please. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine, that's fine. Makes sense. Okay, well, he actually gives me a fork, I think. He still can come in and grab this, but that's pretty much all he can get. And then I'll get the rook. He'll take the rook back. And then maybe the queen can come in. I could get a full piece too. Let's see what he does. I don't think there's an immediate mate threat. Oh, I want to beat this guy now. Decline my take back. It was an honest misclick. Okay, so if he takes here, I can actually just grab this bishop and be up a full piece. If he comes back and tries to defend the bishop, I can grab the rook. And this queen's got to come in at some point. Interesting. What is he going for? What is he going for? He's just running. I think, yeah, that definitely want to grab the full piece because it's also the biggest threat right now. It's the only thing giving him an attack on me. So let's do it. Maybe this would get powerful at some point. Start loading up some ammunition. Ooh. Well, I have the full piece, so maybe I could just come in here. I mean, there's a free pawn here too, but right now I think there's more threats. Oh, okay. No, I have to be careful because queen here would actually be mate. Takes. Basically, he's just trying to create that back rank mate threat. I should have just addressed that now. I wonder if there's a sacrifice here too. Takes. Check. Takes. Check. Doesn't seem like enough. So let's, I think he's just kind of going for the last ditch desperation. So let's prevent that for now. I just want that escape square and then also get his queen off this square. And then maybe bring this out over here if I can. Okay, that's interesting too. Now I think I can do that safely because takes, and we're still guarding like the back. This is a little bit scary, but at least I think it's covered, and there's no help for the queen right now. All right, let's not play too slow because that's how I lose games too. The tactics are lining up right now. Yep, that is a good idea. That is a good idea. I could take this and force a bunch of pieces off the board, maybe. Maybe I take, then take here. Maybe I just take here. Control this square. Ooh. That's annoying. Okay, am I gonna lose to some tactics here? Should I just break the pin? Okay, let's try breaking the pin. Let's just bring it back. Okay, I'm up a freaking piece. Let's just trade the queens off. Oh my god. Am I going to lose? Oh my god. That's mate, that's mate. God, there's got to be a way to escape this. Fuck! Both of those are mates. I can't defend them. Holy shit. I lost. Wow. That was a real heartbreaker. That was a heartbreaker. What the fuck happened? What the heck happened here? Great opening, all the tactics. Okay, this was kind of weird, but yeah, I think he blundered that. Oh, he's been setting this up. This was fine. And then should I have just traded here? Maybe. I don't know. That was probably my first mistake. Opening myself up to some kind of tactic here. Yeah. Then I couldn't find it. Maybe, no, I think even if I give check here, I'm never getting out of this. This is too strong. Wow, that's horrible. The hardest games to win are the ones where you're winning. Let's find out what happened. Turn on analysis. Yeah, I mean, I'm just dominant. Okay, let's just go back to the beginning. Yep, looks fine. Pin is good. Yep. Take. Oh, wow. I'm ready. Yeah, even now it's looking fantastic for me. I got everything I need. Free piece. Oh, interesting. I actually did not calculate that. Oh no, it actually likes, really, it likes take the knight. Really? I'll be honest, that's not the first move I thought of. Because let's say this, run, oh, take. Well, yeah, this is kind of weird to me. What? Wait, can't I just take the queen here? I guess it just gets away. Okay, I didn't see that, but yeah, that was inaccurate, but I was okay with it. He goes here, I take that, we're up a shit ton. I didn't want to take the material, so I'm like, okay, let's try to do that. So now things are great. Oh, I even played the right move. Okay. All right. I played this, which wasn't as strong. The reason I never wanted to take here was because then, like, doesn't this threaten like the exact same thing? I guess not. I guess I have the ability to like check the king all over the place. But yeah, I guess in this position I'm fine because at least I get one piece away and the king is in the middle of the board so I can checkmate them. But even that's pretty hard to find too. But I did bishop takes, does that, which is, oh yeah, okay, so that was the move I was actually thinking of. But I just got scared. I don't know why I got scared, but I was just like, what was I scared of? I feel like this rook has to just move somewhere and it cannot move to this, or this square. So it's got to move like here, and then I'm just mating him. So, it's kind of oh no. Actually, I think I was like, yeah, well, we got this, and like I'm like, but then there's probably some tactic in here where there's probably some tactic in here I'm gonna miss where if I like go here, like this is attacking this is attacking this. I mean, this could come in, but I guess they really have to address this rook. So wherever this rook goes, I should have just put that in first because then this knight becomes so much more useful instead of being back here. This knight was doing almost nothing back here. If anything, it was a liability. I was just so scared of this pin. I was just like, oh no, if I'm forced to move this. But really, if I have the initiative and I can force them to make a move and it's covered, then what is there to really worried about? I mean, what's going on? I can't move. So I do this. It's fine still. I mean, I just have to figure out the right move here, but I blunder. I mean, this was me at 1 minute 59 just thinking, okay, make fast moves. Don't make blundering moves. But I guess the idea is what are they going to do, right? Like we got a queen and a bishop protecting each other. I'm afraid they're going to overload the bishop somehow, but I really do have support that I can bring in. So keeping stuff close to the enemy king just creates opportunities, but that time pressure got to me, and yeah, that time pressure got to me. Yeah, really just one blunder, a perfect game, and then one blunder. Even this is fine too. And I was thinking, I'm ahead. I just need to play it safe. But I just didn't see the threat. I just didn't see the threat. I think if I had seen that, I would have. I think anytime there's pieces near your king, just anytime you should just be identifying threats. I mean, obviously in chess, but I'm not sure if I was getting tunnel visioned. It was a hard one to spot because when I first saw this move, I thought, okay, getting kind of aggressive, but I'm sure there's a way I can trade the pieces off here. And then every time I looked, I was like, actually, there isn't. Yeah, king in the corner, queen, and yeah, queen near king. I think you just have to identify which squares are scary. Bring your pieces there. Yeah, it's just, and then I think it would have been perfectly fine to just kind of bring the pieces in. Again, on the run. Yeah, I think it's just this again, where I didn't want to calculate how far, and then, but at least the king's not safe. I have a bunch of checks. I couldn't calculate all the checks, but I mean, I see. Yeah, like I'm not seeing a knight, bishop, queen, middle of the board checkmate. naturally. Like, okay, how would I know that that's mate in 7? I'd be sitting there kind of milking the clock, trying to figure it out. And then like with this and this here, I don't know if there's ever a time that I'll be able to get this rook into the game. Maybe I bring it over here just for safety. Nope, because that's checkmate. So that was a tough loss. Maybe I need to calculate faster, but okay. Thanks for watching. Tune in next time.